Hi guys, so today I'll be telling us on how to be a romantic man. Alright, many people are misunderstanding it, they are misunderstanding the word romantic. Alright, so you as a man, what is that you are doing and you think you are romantic? You know, women want a romantic guy, a man that is so romantic. Romantic doesn't end on bed, right? There are things you do that makes it so romantic. Some guy thought that romantic is all about knacking, how you knack her to call, how you make her to be like a woman, how you make her to cash out, how you suck her, how you play with her oranges. But it doesn't end there. There are other outside things included that we don't regard as part of being romantic as a man. Alright, and being romantic is very, very necessary. Now I'll be telling you like two or three ways to be romantic. Number one, when you are providing for your woman. Yes, I know there are women that are independent, they hustle. Hustling is one of their hobby. They hate relying on their man, they hate begging, they hate seeing finish. Most men, when your woman starts asking you for money often and often, you develop that kind of pride in you that some of you, before you give it to her, you have to stress her. Some even you give her condition that before I give you this money, I have to mark it 3 4 times a day. Yeah, you are surprised, right? There are men like that. There are men that they will have it, but before they will give it to the woman, it will take them another 1 week. They will promise them so time before they will give it to them. And when the time reaches, is another story entirely, right? So that is one of the ways, be a romantic man by providing for her. Sometimes give her money, sometimes appreciate her, take her out, buy her gifts, buy her present. Alright, 1,000 you give a woman is better than that 2 million she made by herself. I always say that in my video. Appreciate her, make her feel loved, make her feel like a woman, make her know that yes, indeed, she has a partner that provide, not only providing for her, paying the necessary bill as a married man, taking care of the kids, providing food stuff, paying school fees, doing the necessary thing that is supposed to do without being reminded by the woman. The love there, will increase. But whereby you are not providing for her and she's the one running all those things, and when she asks, you decline, you give her excuses, give her conditions, she'll be bitter when she sees you. Even when you want to make out with her as a man, she won't even be comfortable doing it with you. She won't even relax to do it with you because she is boring. She's not happy. And you know that when you mark a woman that is not happy, you will find yourself regretting it at the end, because everything about the knacking will be stressful. All right, so when you provide for your woman, it makes her happy. You give her that morale, that confidence, that privilege that yes, I have a man that can give me what I want whenever I ask, or a man that can provide without being reminded of his duty. But when you are not doing the needful thing, when you are not doing the necessary thing as required, and the woman is the one doing everything, do you think that she will find you attractive? She will find you as a man. There is difference between a man providing and a woman providing. What is the help there? When she is doing it with bitterness, when she is doing it with sadness. All right, so that is why you have to pay her bill, take every responsibility that that is doing right for you. I know a woman can help, but don't allow her to be the one to carry out that responsibility. Right, you might have a handshake, maybe in your business, in your working place, but whenever she's doing that, taking your responsibility, make sure you hustle, you do everything possible to rise, take and contribute in the area of that, bills. If you realize that she's doing it, if she's not the one that have that kind of mindset that a woman can be of help when the man is not standing strong, you will regret it later, right? So paying her bill is part of being romantic. Buying her gifts, taking her out on a vacation, doing your rightful thing, and you can add it with a good market, a good, banging in the teeth of the other room. All right. So the next one is, how do you talk to your partner in the public? How do you respond when she make a mistake in the public? When she's having issues with your parents, with your siblings, how do you come in? How do settle the matter, right? How do you talk to her? How do you present her talk, her matter to your parents, to your siblings? That also will determine how romantic you are. When your wife is having issues with your parents, you have to be very, very careful, extremely careful there, because this one is your partner, this one is your wife, alright? So you have to be careful in your choice of words, so that you don't offend any of them, alright? This one is your wife. When she go, which you did pray for that, it's your family that will come for you. And when your family are not there, it's still your wife that will still be there, to help out, to take care of you. So how are you going to settle matter? How you settle matter there determine how romantic you are. There are men that don't have manner of approach, manner of talking. They talk anyhow. If they are right, they are man of the house, they can talk or approach the woman the way they want, which is very, very bad. The way you talk to your woman outside determine how romantic you are, how you talk to her inside the room. All right. I made a video. I told you, if you want to know a woman that respects her husband, watch her speech outside. The way she talk outside is the way she talk to you inside. All right. So how you present to her, to your parents, determine how romantic you are. She might do something outside, that yes, she did wrong, but how do you present that word? How do you talk to her? You can talk to her calmly, calm the situation by using a good choice of words, to settle the matter, that allowing the issue to escalate. So when you do that, when you meet her inside, you talk to her still calmly, not harsh. Not because you talk to her calmly, you enter inside and start talking to her anyhow. No, you talk to her calmly and address the issue. It will sink into her head, into her brain. All right. Most time why women don't respond to their partner when they are talking is the way the man present the talk. The way you present the speech matters. So when you talk to her calmly, she will understand that yes, this thing that my husband said is good. I have to adjust. I'm not doing it well. I have to put more effort to make my husband happy, to make him proud. Right? So when you're doing all these things, that will go a long way. It shows that you are a romantic, both in and out, not only when it comes to bed, when it comes to knacking. All right. So I guess you understand meaning of romantic, that it doesn't end on bed.